including the application to competitive grants. This current school year alone sees the pursuit and utilization of over $214,000 in competitive grants. Despite Waterford's town wealth ranking of 42nd in the state, and many grants being unavailable to us because of that, our team on their own time continues to pursue these grants to provide opportunities for our students, and this is without a grant writer, which many districts employ. Over the last 6 fiscal years, this district has reduced the burden to the taxpayers of Waterford to the tune of $875,000. That equates to roughly $550 per household in the town of Waterford that they would have been taxed. I think it's important that people understand and hear that despite being 95% locally funded due to the healthy tax base of commercial and industrial taxpayers, we continue to be aggressive in ways to offset that responsibility of local funding. This budget accomplishes a myriad of things. It will maintain reasonable class sizes, which is something this board has prioritized over the years. We carefully analyze that data as an administrative team in conjunction with our Board of Education. Over the last 7 or so budget cycles, this board has seen a reduction of over 13 teachers at Clark Lane and Waterford High School as we adjust to enrollment figures. Please note, we vigilantly analyze our needs and reallocate resources as you will see in this budget. While this budget is certainly higher than the 10-year average, this budget increase is being driven by 3 very definable budget drivers. 99% of the budgetary increase falls into the categories of salary increases, health insurance, and the replacement cycle for Chromebooks. We have taken aggressive steps in all other areas of the budget to mitigate this fact. The takeaway from this slide is outside of these major cost drivers of salary, health insurance, and Chromebooks, the entirety of the rest of the budget is up only $47,000 over FY25. This team and board, through its finance committee meetings, has scrutinized this budget. Many requests in the areas of additional staff, supplies, and equipment totaling in the hundreds of thousands of dollars were denied in an effort to mitigate the impact of these drivers. Now I'm going to go into more detail into the cost centers. This is an overview of the instructional services section and shows you changes in personnel. Once again, I reiterate that we always look to redeploy personnel before asking for more. We will be repurposing a reduction of 2 FTEs at Waterford High School to support an increase in our multilingual learner staff. We will also be swapping an elementary teaching position to support the addition of a second pre-K classroom at Quaker Hill. We will now see a total of 6 pre-K classrooms across the district, with each elementary school now having 2. While these positions are not necessarily certified positions, we are also proposing an additional 2 tutors to support multilingual learner programming, something I will talk about in more depth in just a few minutes. Instructional services includes all contractual increases for certified staff. This budget also sees an increase in temporary pay certified to align substitute teacher utilization with the realities of a post-pandemic school system. I want to spend a few minutes talking about ML programming, as I said, which is programming for our multilingual learners population. Fortunately, we had a wonderful presentation at the January regular board meeting, and if you weren't able to see that, I encourage you to view that section of the meeting. This slide outlines the various levels of ML students dependent on service hours. Good time for water break.